Hello guys, hello everybody. How you doing? Guys, I'm on the road and I'm going for my lunchtime walk. Yes, so excuse me for the noise, yeah? I apologize for the noise, in other words. Yes, there's a lot of traffic, so there's a lot of noise on the road. I'm gonna flip the camera so you guys can see. So there's a lot of noise on the road. But I'm gonna be talking behind the camera. So the topic is here. When you have setback, yes, don't give up. It's just a test, all right? You have to commit yourself to push yourself to reach your goal. Yes, commit yourself to be your best at anything that you do. You will have setback, you will have disappointment in life, you will have people criticize you, critiquing you, making you feel like your decision that you make is not right, your choice that you make is not right. You will have people telling you that you cannot achieve certain things, right? You might have your plan and you share your plan with someone else, and instead of they build you up and encourage you, their comment is there to tear you down. But believe in yourself, because once you have that belief in yourself that you can do it, yes, and you make the effort to start it, you can achieve it. Yes, setback will come, disappointment will come, but do not let that keep you from going forward. Don't let discouragement keep you backward. Use the discouragement to climb on, to go to your destination, right? Think about, the person that created the light bulb to make light. Yes, they did not achieve it in one go. They did not achieve it in the second attempt. They did not achieve it in the third attempt. But they consistently go in. They keep on going until they were able to see the light come into the bulb. Think about Walt Disney. He had a plan in his head before he could create Disney World. So sometimes you have your plan, go for it. Even though people might discourage you, you might, face challenges. Yes, regroup and try at it again. Do not let setback prevent you from achieving your destiny or reaching your goal. In other words, push behind the mark. All right, sometimes you might be doing an assignment or you are studying and you might fail an exam. Don't give up because you fail the exam. Yes, go back and start over again. Go back to the drawing board. Research some more. Study some more. Read some more. And start the assignment again. Yes, get somebody to look over it for you. Am I doing it in the right structure? Is it right? Start it over again and have another go, have another attempt. Right? Don't make setback keep you from going forward. You will face challenge. You will face disappointment. You will face somebody criticizing you. It's fine, yes? The person that criticizes you, they are your best person because they are the one who's going to push you forward into your goal that you want to achieve. No matter what you take in life, or what decision or what route you take, there's always somebody going to talk about you. There's always somebody going to critique in you. But make sure that you believe in yourself and you continue to push yourself to the mark. You can do it. You have that strength in you. You have that virtue in you. You have that courage in you to do it. Anything that you set yourself to do, you can do it. You can achieve it. The sky is the limit. You have that ability in you. You have that strength in you to do it. Go for it. Don't let anyone discourage you. Don't let no disappointment discourage you. Don't let setback hold you in a prison. Do not let discouragement hold you in a pit. Yes, crawl out of it. Today you might don't have anything to eat. Yes, Look around and plan your next meal. Look around and plan your next move. You might apply for a job, the job doesn't work out. That doesn't mean you have to stop looking for a job. Push yourself. Push yourself. You're the best. You're your best cheerleader. You have to cheer for yourself. Because if you don't cheer for yourself, how do you want somebody to cheer for you? You have to be that person to have faith and believe in yourself. So you know what? I am going to do it. I don't know how, but I'm going to find a way to do it. Believe in yourself. Yes? You have to cheer for yourself. Even if your brother, your sister, your mother, your father don't believe in you, you believe in yourself. Tell yourself that you're going to do it and do it. Yes? But don't have to sit there and tell yourself. Make sure that you're working towards it. Making sure that you're putting the plan in place. Right? Because you can do it. Anything you want in life, you can do it. Yes? Don't sit down and look at another person and criticize another person and envy another person. And don't think that you can do it. The same 24 hour another person have in a day is the same 24 hour you have. You can work your way up to where you want to be. You understand? Anything you want, you can do it. God doesn't give us some special blessing and give some less. It's only human being thinking their own mind in their little thought that, oh, they are blessed than some, or they are richer than some. Anything you want, you can do it. I remember a couple of years ago, I looked at this lady. She was in America. I can't remember the name now. But she had 2 boys. And she said she came home one evening and saw her boy. They were watching television. Watching television. I think they're from Jamaica too. And they were watching television. And she said to herself, she said, no, my children are going to sit down and watch television. And she started getting books from the local libraries. And every day she get books from the local library. And she challenged them to read the books them. And to read a book. And eventually, they used to go through how much book a week. And eventually, one of them was a doctor. And I don't remember what she said the other one was. But those boys thrive and do excellent because the investment that the mother did with her children them. Sometimes we have our children and we don't invest the time in them. We think that just give them money, give them toys, give them a roof to sleep, and clothes on their back is enough. We have to invest in them. Sometimes we should have gone a certain way, pull them up with love, and say, you know what? Let us look at the work together. Let us see what is going on in your book. You spend little time with your children them and invest in them. Because certain things that they can come to you and say, Mommy, you know, I have this assignment or I have this exam and I can't do it. You have to be the one to dare to encourage them, to make them know that no, you can't say you can't do it. You can do it. Push yourself. You have the ability in you to do it. You have the excellence in you to do it. Encourage them. Yes? Tell them good things. Make them know that they are loved. Because many children that you see today that is in the society that is violent, that is gone astray, is because they did not have the love. They did not grow up with that love. It's not about money, it's about love. Sometimes we just need to love on them, show them that we care, and that make a difference, right? And once we instill good value in our children, them, once we tell them to try it, to go for it, there's no limit. You know, make them feel like they have the confidence. You know, they can do it and they will grow their own children. You know, let them know that you have to start. Work towards who you want to be. Don't just sit down and think it's going to fall in your lap. Don't sit down and think it's going to happen overnight. You have to push yourself. You have to put a plan in place and say, you know what? In the next 5 years, this is what I want to do. In the next 2 years, this is what I want to do. And not only say it, but work towards it. Because all of us have a gift inside of us. All of us have the ability to do anything that we want to do. No one is above no one. God give everybody the same 24 hours. God give everybody 2 hands and 2 feet. And I'm telling you, if you use them effectively with your brains, you can do marvelous things. You just have to believe in yourself. You just have to push yourself. Sometimes you are dependent on somebody to help you. And they don't help you. And you will sit there and say, oh, that person wicked and that person don't help me. But let me tell you something. Sometimes the help when the person don't help you is your best blessing. Because when they don't help you, that allow you to find the gift, to find in you a way of working out things. You start to find out that you can work things out on your own. Say for instance, you cannot read, and you ask somebody to come and read a letter for you. You get the letter at the post, yeah? You can't read it, and the person don't turn up. You're gonna have to sit there and try to figure out what the letter is saying to you. And sometimes that same sitting down that you keep on doing eventually break the spell of that ability for not reading. That break the spell over your life. You start figuring out what 1 and 2 word is saying until you find yourself you can read. Believe me, sometimes when people tell you no, had the blessing of God for you, but you don't see it. You don't see it and you don't understand it when it happens. But when you tap deep within, that's the time you're going to understand that it's not all the time when people turn you down is a bad thing. Sometimes they turn you down and it's the best thing, the best solution in your life, because you're able to become independent. You learn how to figure stuff out. You learn how to work out your problem. But if you have somebody who every day come, you're in wants or need and they keep on giving you something, you're not going to learn how to go out there to work. You're not going to learn how to go out there and fight for yourself. But push yourself. Don't sit around and wait on anybody. Because the worst thing you can do is sit around waiting on somebody to put on your pot, waiting on somebody to pay your bills, right? If they don't turn up, you're still stuck. You're stuck in a rut, right? So if you are looking for a job today, right, and you make an application and it don't work out, send out all 20. Don't just send out one. Send out 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 different places. Sometimes you see some job put out, you say, oh, I don't have the credential for it. Why don't you try it? Try it still, because there's no job out there where you can't train for do. You can train. You can go back to school. Yes, you can do whatever is necessary to get the job. Send out a lot of application and try it. Try in different areas, different avenue. Don't sit on one, right? And if you want to go do something out there, do it. Make the start. Don't sit in a corner and say, oh, you can't do it. Push yourself. I am telling you, especially ladies, push yourself. Don't sit there and depend on anybody. Because sometimes people turn their back on you, and it's the best thing. Because when they turn their back on you, you live in a corner, and that's the time you have to come out of your shell, right? And you might look at it and say it's a bad thing, but it's a good thing. Because God didn't want you to come out of your shell a long time. That's why He never let them help you. Yes, this is my word today. I hope you take 1 and 2 suggestions from it. Push yourself, right? Disappointment is not always a bad thing. Good afternoon. It's not always a bad thing. Sometimes it comes for your blessing, but you have to grab it and see it and work in it. Walk in it, in other words, and make God lead you. Yes, speak to God for yourself. Try to know Him for yourself. Try to depend upon Him for yourself. Sometimes you have a problem and you run to your prayer mother or your prayer father or your pastor to pray for you. Them can't pray for you in a certain problem. Certain problem you have to go touch God for yourself. Certain problem you have to trust God for yourself. Certain problem you have to go to God for yourself. Trust me, I tell you. I've been there and done that. In my corner, back up in my corner and call my pastor to pray for me. And then tell me, say, my driving can't pray now. Now I have to open my mouth and tell God my problem. I have to do it many times. So you have to learn to touch God for yourself. Learn to trust God for yourself. Learn to apply the word of God for yourself. Because certain time in the midnight hours when situation arise, and you have to call upon God. Remember one time I have my son, I have my son. I don't know what my son sick or seizure. And I tell her, say the way how my son have a seizure. And I hold him up in the sun in a rising in the morning. And I hold up my son in the sun. And I say, God, I call out for Jesus. And Jesus me call for. And when I hold up my son, I say, Jesus. And I call for Jesus. I say, I call for Jesus. I feel something in front of my belly bottom come up. And when I ball for Jesus and holler for Jesus, I go see the pin top of seizure. My son is 28-year-old now and he never have seizure again. Sometimes you have to touch God for yourself. Sometimes you have to cry out to God for yourself. Because your neighbor thinks you're mad. Call upon God. Now sit down and boy your ball and beg nobody to pray for you. And you have mouth here and open to do everything else. Open your mouth and call out to God for yourself. Believe me, I tell you, it work. It work. Because certain situation you're in, and you have to touch God for yourself. And you have to apply yourself for your situation. And God will work it out for you. Yes? So nobody sit down in your corner because you might have a disappointment or sit in a work out for you. And you sit down and give up. You understand? Push yourself. Push yourself and commit yourself to anything where you say you're going to do. Commit yourself to it, apply it, and it will work. Now sit down and say, oh, me not have the requirement. Me not have this. Me not have that. Sit down and everybody say you not have. Eh? Sometimes when me hear the people then come and them talk to me, and they say they not have, me just sign off. Me I tell you the truth, me sign off. Because me I encourage you, and me I tell you your thing, but you not have, you not have. You already in your zone where you don't want to go forward. You already tell yourself you're not going to make it. You already tell yourself you're not going to further. So you know what me do? Me don't bother waste my breath. But me I tell somebody out there today who want to hold on to that word here. Anything you want and you apply yourself, you will do it. If you fail it, try again. If you fail it, try again. Try until you succeed because you can do it. It is achievable, it's possible. You can achieve it, but you have to apply yourself. Yes. And I want to say to you too, this final, me I go say, if you do what they say, when we are going to school, what they do, they train us. Yes, they show us how we can leave school and go work with somebody to build up another person's kingdom, to build up another person's future. But they don't train us to invest in ourselves so we can open a business, we can open something, we can start something on our own. They don't train us, When you look at kids them in a year 7, year 8, year 9, they want to send them on working experience. They are programming them to work with people. They're not telling them, say, you know what? As much as you can work with people, you can open up a business for yourself. You can invest in yourself, in other words. They don't do that. They program them to go work with somebody to build up another person's wealth. But let me tell you something. Train your children to tell them, say, you can open a business for yourself. You can do this for yourself. You don't have to go and be working under somebody. You don't have to be somebody beck and call. You can do your own boss too. Yes, train your children like that. Make them know, so you know what? Whatever you want to become, that's what you do every day. You have to practice what you want to become, in other words. Train your children, they know they can do it. They have it in them. They can go forward. Yes, they can touch any mountain, every barrier. They can overcome them. But you have to tell it in them. You have to instill it in them from them young. So let us train the children them so they can do better than us. Because we don't want our children to come and go through the struggle where we go through. We have to set the platform for them. And that's my few words today. My little lunchtime walk. I hope God bless you. I hope you learn 1 and 2 things from what I'm saying. I know I'm talking fast and nice, but I hope that somebody hear what I'm saying. God bless you. Train your children them. They are your what you call responsibility for you to give them advice. Right? Wow. Sorry about the noise here. Instilling them good value. Instilling them good value so they can make proper decision to better them future, because we have to be the one to show them the way. God bless you today. Have a blessed day. Hope you like, share and comment and subscribe. Walk good. God bless you. God bless you. I'm there at Catford, London. Now my lunchtime I just walk. Yeah. That me do sometimes when I go to the park. Sometimes I walk and pray up there. But today I walk in the Catford here. Yeah. Have a blessed day. God bless you. Bye-bye. So this is Catford, London. Yeah. All right then. God bless you. Yeah. Walk good. I said again. Bye-bye.